give props to that kid in Florida who refused to stand for the flag. No, you shouldn't stand for that racist piece of trash. You should use that flag to blow your nose or use it as toilet paper. It don't mean nothing. Um, and I would love for someone to say to give up your American citizenship. We ain't truly never been embraced here. For all we know, we've been political prisoners. So really, what is our home? Even if you get a passport, it's stamped with them racist Confederate presidents and stuff on it. So it don't mean that you belong. You just happen to happen to been governed to learn their language, and they got a social security, got a code on you, a code of ownership. It's not a code of freedom, it's a code of ownership. When you get enlightened, you see things for what they are. That Pledge of Allegiance garbage is a joke. It means nothing. But some old white teacher in Florida, it's usually a white boy, tried to reprimand a student, and he got all mad with him and tussle with him and all that. They still pushing this agenda. They pushing this agenda. What they need to be pushing is telling the said kids is why people who look like them right here in their age range are being taught that they're getting their country took and they're promoting hate and shooting up black businesses. They need to talk about that in schools. That's what they need to talk about. Tell these kids we appreciate you and don't come out here and be violent against people who don't look like you and stop the negativity that's being allowed to manifest. That's what you need to talk about. But that flag ain't got nothing to do with it. That flag don't mean nothing. My grandfather served in World War II, came back in Jim Crowism and still was treated like a Negro. Treated just as bad as Jesse Owens did when he faced Hitler and won all them gold medals in 36. So don't come at me with this, oh, that to represent and all that. Because up until the Vietnam War, and I had relatives who were in that too, they had separate quarters and barracks and what have you, and they still had the Negro side and the white side. So don't sit up here. All these wars were created to act, but they kept you segregated. The mental illness that's allowed. That flag is mental illness too. Don't need to be taught, doesn't need to be put in nowhere. We know what country we in. We know how they own and operate and control everything. That's what Colin Kaepernick, they ran him out. You're not even supposed to have the flag on the football field, no way. And it's not supposed to be used for as a dinner table because it looked like somebody's a picnic table on the NFL field. It was used as a weapon to get rid of a black man from playing pro ball. They need to talk about that in school. But to tell people that you don't have the right because you don't want to pledge to it, how you gonna pledge to a flag that has not taken care of its citizens in full? And you don't forget your past because you can't get to your future if you don't acknowledge what happened before you. And I'm done with this. And talking about that racist piece of trash teacher, he need to learn some real history. See, white people in America don't want to tell the truth about history. They want his story, her story, not the whole story. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and use that flag to blow your nose or roll it up like toilet tissue. It has no purpose because it means nothing. I'm out.